guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to teach you eye makeup, a little bit more brighter colors, and I'll teach you easy ways, but it's going to be a brighter color, okay? And I'm going to use Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance new palette, and I love the colors in this. They are very vibrant and it really looks good. So let's go and start. And if you like this video, please like, comment and subscribe. So I'm going to use NYX the eyebrow pencil. It's in the color brown, and I just wanted to do it very lightly. I don't want it to fill it up like, you know, really crazy, so I'm just doing very little. And now I'm using a MAC NW25 just to make this my eyes to look more like, you know, smoother, and then you just cover all this darkness what is there on above my eyes. So I'm just going to use a very flat brush, like it's from BS Mall, and I'm just using very little quantity of like maybe very little. You can use anything you like when you don't have to go for W20. You can go for any concealers, based on your choice. So I like this because I feel that this looks more it gives more smoother look. I think it matches to my skin actually, so I'm just trying to just make it a little vibrant. So I'm just trying to just, like, you know, cover all my eyelid like with this color. I'm using NYX just the finishing powder, just on top of the concealer what I use to just cover my eyes, just to give a little bit more smooth finishing. So when you just apply the eyeshadow, it just, like, you know, your brush will just like it just glides very easily, and you know, it just give you a proper finishing, not taking and then, you know, putting the color in one spot. So I'm just taking very little of this, and then I'm just, like, you know, dabbing all over my eyelid, and then I'm just trying to brush it. And then just by doing this, you don't have to do this, but, you know, by doing this, I feel that, you know, your brush will just smooth, just runs very easy. So after this, I'm taking Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm taking the color like, you know, I'm just for my crease, like, you know, just for a transition color, I'm using a real gar. So it's kind of a bricky color, so I'm just taking very little of that. Like, I'm just taking very little of that, and I'm just tapping all over, like, you know, above my crease, not on the crease, but a little bit above and in the crease. So I'm just trying to just keep that color, and then, you know, when you just hold your brush closer to your eyelid, you get like a lot of color on it. So you can just hold it a little, like, you know, further, so that, you know, the brush moves you know, in a easy way, so that it just gives you that airbrush finishing. So I'm just taking this because I don't want the crease to have more color. So I'm just trying to give very little strokes, and then I'm trying to put more color on outer corner of my eye, above the crease and in the crease. I'm taking very little. I'm just dragging this color in and out like a windshield wiper. So just by doing this, you get, like, you know, you get like the color in a uniform way. And I just want the color to look a little bit more on the outer corner, so I'm just trying to leave it like this. And now I'm going to blend this with the same brush outward directions, like just to keep that, like, you know, uniform look. So once you do this, you get that crease, like, you know, when they complete, like, you know, you got that the crease, like, you know, you got a nice transition color. And now I'm going to use a Venetian red, and this is kind of like more brandy wine color, I mean, you know, wine color I can say. And this is like, you know, beautiful, like, you know, it's like dark. Man, I like this color. I don't know how to, but you know, it's called Venetian red. So you can just take very little. When you take the eyeshadows, don't try to, I mean, don't take too much, because by taking too much, you know, you put so much of color on your lid and it is very hard to blend it. So try to take very little initially, and then you can just go with it. So I'm just taking this Venetian red, and I'm just putting on outer corner of my lid, and I'm just trying to give on the lid and in the outer corner. I'm just trying to put this, and then just go over the crease, a little bit over the crease. So I'm not doing anything on the lid here, like I'm not doing anything on the lid. I'm just doing it in the outer corner and a little bit in the lid, like, you know, on the V. I can see in the outer corner of like V. So I'm just trying to put it and then just pushing inside. And then once you get like desired color, then you can just go with the next color. So I feel like, you know, I wanted to use the flat brush again for this. I'm using the flat brush, and I'm just going to take the golden archery. Yeah, I guess, yeah, it's kind of like ouch. Okay. So I'm just going to take the golden color and I'm going to apply it on my lid. So this is like, you know, I mean, you can go as vibrant as you want the colors, but I'm just trying to give a little bit of summery look with a little bit of like, you know, party look. So yeah, so you can just use whatever the colors you want. You can go with glitter, but today I'm going to use more matte, and maybe I use a very little of glitter on top of that, but right now I'm just going to use a little of matte color, so it just looks. So once you apply this golden ochre color, so I'm just going to use my crease brush back, like the blending brush, and I'm just like, you know, taking this color which I already used. I didn't take any other product on this. With the same color which is there on the brush, I'm just like, you know, trying to like make it like a windshield wiper, so it just helps you to get that color. And like in an oil uniform, like, so if you just look, it's like in one shade with like, you know, different colors, like, you know, it all like, you know, going in a blending way. So once I'm done with this, and I love to use a little bit of darker shades in the outer corner, like in the outer corner, I just want the eye to look like more like, you know, darker to lighter. So I'm just going to use Cypress ombre color. So I'm just using very little of that, and then I'm just trying to apply in the outer corner of my V. So if you just see that the color has come like, you know, so vibrant, and I don't want it to make this like a line, so I'm just going to use a bigger blending brush, and I'm just trying to like sweep this color just to lighten it, and I don't want it to just make like, you know, look more darker on the outer corner. So I'm trying to blend it so that it is not going to look like you applied the color in the outer corner. This, now I'm going to take back the flat brush, and I'm using the golden ochre again, a little bit of that, and then I'm trying to dab it on this just to give more darker and then vibrant look. So I'm just trying to do this, and then, you know, if you just see, you've got all that shades and the colors, and it is looking like an uniform. It is not looking like you applied like 4 different shades on this. Like if you just see, so this is how it looks. So once after this, then I'm going to just for my bottom eye line, you know, my eye, I'm just going to use the same colors which I applied on this. So I'm going to use the Real Girl, a little bit of Real Girl, and I'm just trying to just put it in the outer corner. I mean, it's up to you. If you want to go with brown colors or black colors, that's fine, but I just wanted to use this. So once you have done this, it looks like this, and then I can just use the Cypress ombre color, and this is like, you know, kind of dark brown. So I'm just going to use this in the outer corner. I'm just done with this. So if you just see, this is kind of it just gives you that kind of like, you know, a shaded thing. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the same thing over here. So this is how it looks like once you're done with the bottom line. And then now I'm going to go with a liner. So I'm using ALF liner. So I just found this in Target when I just went for a shopping. So I just wanted to try this. I never tried this before, but I just wanted to do my liner with this. So let's see, and then we'll just go back from there. And for this eye look, you can actually go with the wing, or you can just go with the flat. But it's up to you, whatever you want to do. So this is something like this. It's a cute tip. So I'm just going to start, and I'll just put a little bit of wing for this. So after this, we're going to do the mascara. So this is the final look, and you can just see if you just look at my eyes, it is not looking like heavier, but it is looking more summery look. And then if you just like this, you know, you can just go with any colors you like, you know, because I love this because I used a lot of Urban Decay eyeshadows, and I used a lot of like, you know, Tarte eyeshadows and Morphe eyeshadows. But I feel like, you know, Anastasia, when this is something like, you know, I started like doing this more often for my clients, and this is so good, you know, because the color comes like exactly the color the way you want it, and you use more of this red colors. If you just see all these colors, they are like really good, and these are more like subtle. You even if you just make it a little darker, you can always lighten with this. So you can just try this. I hope you guys like this video. I used Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. They have amazing colors, and you can make your eyes look as vibrant as possible and as subtle, and you can just make like really summery look and as well as party looks. So if you like this video, please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll get back to you with many more videos.